This is a 2017 Ford Ranger Wildtrak edition, and it is a pre-loved gem available at CARS24. I'm the one-hit wonder Hugh Murray, and this is a one-hit wonder take. No cuts, one take. Comment below if you like the style of the review. The model, the price, $33,890. The kilometers, 142,000. And you would think 142K is a few, but you will see with the engine quality, the build quality, the way that the previous owner has taken care of this Ranger, it is incredible, exceptional value for money. Now going to the looks, I've always liked the looks of the dual cab Ford Ranger. Something about the sweeping lines on the bonnet, these little dimples, as well as the sides, it's incredible looks, but you will see with the feature of the gunmetal grey, that's a Wildtrak feature on the front, the sides and the back, it is pretty. It contrasts really well with this frozen white paintwork. Going to the side, this car comes with 18-inch alloys, also flecked with gunmetal grey. That's on the side mirrors, the side handles, as well as the tray frame. And the previous owners even fitted these protective guards in. That'll stop you from scratching the paintwork. Mentioning the paintwork, I want to say it's actually incredible how little I have seen of wear or tear on the outside body, especially the sides and the front. It almost looks brand new, but when you do get to the tray, pretty impressive by the way, it does come with a few scratches, a few small dents, and then a small dent here. But to be honest with you, you're not going to notice. You're a workman or a workwoman or a work person. You need to get a decent dual cab ute, and this is one of them. The tray itself, 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters by 0.5 meter. It's a decent size and it's very comparative with a lot of its competitors. However, the Hilux does beat it by length. But if a tray is important, maybe look at the Hilux. But this is a great all-rounder and it's Australia's favourite type of ute. The tray itself comes with the retractable mountaintop range cover and I absolutely love it. It does take a little while to understand how to use, to be honest, but once you do, pretty easy. And you can American Ninja Warrior style it and actually lock it in and close it up. Moving to the front. Interior wise, it's a lovely cabin, okay? Ford's put a lot of thought into building this Ranger, and even for a pre-loved car, it's in great condition. They've gone black B-pillars, a black ceiling that matches with the rest of the black car. It feels like a really wholesome entirety of a cabin, okay? Not just a stitch job that you would see in other cars. In terms of the interior as well, we've got leather appointed seating on the front, the rack, the back, as well as leather on the steering wheel, the gear knob, and the handbrake. And the dashboard as well. It's got a really nice orange trim to it. And what I really love about this Wildtrak, this isn't the top of the line version, okay? The Raptor is, but the Raptor has suede seating, which I always thought was a bit strange in terms of cleanliness. This got some really cool acrylic cloth here, which will be easy to maintain and easy to keep clean. Coming into the car, you're going to feel very special as a driver because it comes with an electric seat as well as heated front steering as well. And it's just a nice place to be, just like in the Focus, the Fiesta, the Puma that we reviewed as well. It's a nice cabin and the quality of the plastics as well as the leather is just really nice. Now this has done 142,000 kilometers, so of course there is a little bit of wear and tear. There's a little bit of scratching on the side door handle, as well as a little bit shine on the plastics and on the steering wheel. But considering how many kilometers it's done, that's pretty understandable. And to be honest with you, I've been in cars with less kilometers with much more shine and much more scratches. So this is in great condition. Tech-wise, 2017 model, so you get some good tech. You get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, as well as Ford's Sync system. Now, on this touchscreen as well, it comes with satellite navigation inbuilt, as well as like digital climate control, audio, all that jazz. And what I really like is that they've put the infotainment system and they've wired it to Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. So if I press Maps here, it'll take me straight to Google Maps, which is my preference anyway. Google Maps, it's elite, all right? Comment below if you would disagree. I would also like to say, technology-wise, it's great. It's got a lot of safety features, which we'll cover when I start driving this thing, but it's also got great four-wheel drive features. It's got two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and low range. And you can change that actually while you drive. So it's pretty seamless system. And it also has, of course, hill descent control, diff locks, emergency stability control, and even a redarc brake assist. Now that's actually for towing things. So you'll be able to control the braking of a trailer or a boat trailer, anything with brakes on the back while you tow. which is fantastic. Going to the rear. I like the rear. I do. I like how the leather and the, what is this? A Trackhawk? No, it's not. That's a Jeep. This is the Wildtrak edition, so it actually got some nice orange cloth, some nice leather seating, just like in the front. So it's really synced up. And I also want to say though, like all dual cab utes, the seating itself is fairly straight up, okay? It's almost like a 90 degree angle. And that's a problem with Hiluxes, Navaras, all of them. But I will say as well, the seating is pretty flat, so your passengers aren't gonna feel very comfortable for really long road treks. But that's okay, because you're driving, you don't care. And it's got a center armrest as well as a power point outlet here, which fantastic feature. You'll be able to plug in your hair dryer, your hair straightener, your hair curler. Geez, there's a lot of appliances just for hair, aren't there? But you'll also be able to do anything else, like chargers or anything. I don't know. I can only think of hair dryers. Engine-wise, it has this great feature, which I absolutely love. When you open it up, hydraulic engine cover, bonnet. I love that. You can close it and open it so easily, and there's no rod you have to worry about. The engine itself, it's a 5.2 litre, it's a 3.2 litre 5-cylinder turbo diesel engine. That'll give you 147 kilowatts of power and 400 newton meters of torque, which is a fair amount, and you'll see that it's actually got great ample power when driving. Now, in terms of literage, it'll do 8.9 litres per 100k and 898 kilometres in terms of in one tank. That's the range you'll get. And towing capacity, 3.5 tons unbraked and 750 kilos braked, which is pretty surmisable across the entire range of dual cab utes. Let's go for a drive. It's lavishly equipped with seat belts, I'm mentioning this because I want my videographer to put on a seat belt as well. That would be great. Honor. Thank you. Putting the windows up, going for a little drive. Now, something about driving a Ford I've always loved. And before we get into that, I wanted to talk about the dashboard. It's got a real Tonka truck vibe to it. It's kind of playful, but it's still really rugged. It's got this really cool gear around the actual speedo, and it's just a nice place to be, frankly. And what I really like, you can change the digital sides on either way, so navigation, speedometer, but you can also change the kilometers an hour to miles per hour. So I don't know if you're in an American mood or a European English mood, but it's a nice option nonetheless, and it reminds you where it's from. Something about driving Fords. I don't know, every time I get into a Focus, a Puma, an Everest or a Territory or a Fiesta, man, there's a lot of Ford types. Something about driving it is just incredible. There's another Wildtrak. I don't know if it's to do with the actual steering or the suspension or the way it's been tuned in terms of the engine, but driving a Ford is always really special, and it's also kind of intangible, so you really need to check this out for yourself. That being said, I love driving this thing, okay? The engine itself, you're about to see, is incredibly powerful, and like, it'll give you ample kick to go around. Reviewers and people who own a Ranger, the 5-cylinder specifically, will tell you there are a few issues with driving them around. You know, a little bit underpowered, or sometimes the power doesn't come to, and that's true across any Ranger. But frankly, it's a really good car. It's got a 6-speed automatic gearbox that'll give you ample power to get around. Red light, love a red light. Oh, well, I can talk about the safety features, that's good. Safety features wise, it's got a 5-star NCAP safety rating. And despite being 2017 where models were just coming out with emergency features, this Wildtrak edition has it all. It's got auto emergency braking, lane assist, a drowsy driver alert, as well as, of course, as I mentioned, emergency stability control. It's just gonna give you peace of mind driving this big car around. And it's just like amazing features that I think should be on any car, and you wouldn't expect it to be on a dual cab ute. A luxury sedan maybe, but not a dual cab ute. Turning lanes now. Speaking of steering, it's got great steering. It's really precise, it's really comfortable, and even going through, and like it's adaptable according to the speed. So if you're doing a UE or if you're doing some kind of turning, it's really light, but if you're on the highway, it just merges so well onto the highway. Now, I gotta focus on the road for a second, and now we're back. As you can see, there is a little bit of niggles with the actual suspension. It's a little bit firm now and again, and you will feel bumps, but having said that, the road noise in this is incredibly low. When I'm driving 80, 100, 110, speaking with my videographer, I can't hear a single thing while driving this. And I thought it was just gonna be a feature in the Raptor, because I've driven that many times, but it's actually a feature on the Wildtrak as well. So it's incredible value if you want the features of a Raptor, but you don't want to pay for a Raptor price tag, because they're still quite expensive. But this Wildtrak, $33,890, it's a great deal. It's just such a good car, honestly. I think you'll really fall in love with it. If you're a sole trader, a tradie, or someone who wants to do 4x4 trekking, but wants to tow something at the same time, this car's got it all. And it's available at CARS24. Getting out. There's not much more to say, really. It's a great car, it's got great value, and it's comfortable to drive. And I love the features it comes with, okay? Whenever you buy a pre-loved car, you want the top of the line version, and this is the top of the line version. So please, if you like this video, like the video. If you wanted to comment on the video, comment on the video. And if you want to subscribe, because I know you do, subscribe to our page for more content from CARS24. See you guys later.